Hey everyone, how are you? I am Kenna, and welcome to the House of Dumbassery. And you might be wondering, Kenna, why are we back here? Well, dear lovely viewer, your fantastic host here forgot a very important section of this game that I even pointed out that I needed to come back and take care of, and that was the room where I boost Ashley into it and she unlocks the door from the other side. Yeah, completely forgot about that. So we're going to go back and do that. And then we'll cut back to where I left off last time. But this actually allowed me to come back and get this, the extra large attaché case, which means I can go and get the free rocket launcher that the game so graciously gave to us. Now, the reason I'm kind of glad I remembered to come back and do this is because from this point on, we're going to need a few rocket launchers, and they cost 30,000 pesetas. I think that's how you say it, the in-game currency. So getting a free one is a good deal, and we're going to actually pick up a bunch of treasure going back this way that we can just shove into Leon's coffers. Can't leave Ashley behind. Well, hurry up, Ashley. Damn. And we're just going to skirt around these idiots because I don't have time. I'm going to get caught up on the geometry first, though. I even forgot about this room here. Because, again, dumbass. Just checking to see. And if you can't tell by the way I'm talking, I'm doing post-commentary just for the sake of transparency. This entire video is going to be post-commentary, so hold on to your butts. But yeah, as you can see, we're picking up a decent amount of money, which, like I said, is going to be well used for sure. And there's a snake in one of these. I think it's in one of the jars. It might actually be this one. Yeah. Snake. Dead snake. So we're back here. We're just going to go up these stairs out the door, and we should be right as rain. We should be right at that room. This room has the broken butterfly, which is a Magnum style gun, which I never really used in, I think, any of my times playing this game. I don't think I had come into appreciating the strength and power of Magnum guns. We don't even get a... I opened it, Leon. Yeah, it behooved me greatly to come back this way. We're getting health items. We're getting a gun. I need to tidy up this damn thing. It greatly irks me to have an untidy attaché case. Ugh. I'm trying to figure out how many I have to have 2 slots. My brain is processing how many slots I'm going to need to fit the broken butterfly. quality content, y'all. I don't know what you want from me. And I think that does it. I think I'm good. I think I'm golden. Look at that. No, never mind. You can hear the wheels turning in my brain. Look at this dumbass. Just combine them. There we go. I did it. All right. There's something also I forgot in the hedge maze. I forgot one of the jewels to the mask. So we're gonna mosey on back that way too. Oh God. When I realized I was planning just to keep going. What? Oh yeah.
Follow me.
That's so stupid. That if she does something like that, like you boost her over a wall to unlock a door or something, she automatically goes into wait mode. Whatever. Yeah, so I was actually going to skip this entire doing this again and just like, oh, nothing's wrong. We're good. And then I realized how much money I was leaving behind and how much I was actually going to need the rocket launcher. I thought, oh God. There we go. There we go. I got it. So now we'll be able to sell one of the masks. Let's go ahead and put this together. So we can now sell the mask, the elegant perfume bottle, get some more money.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling? Ah. Ah. Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
I was debating on whether I wanted to sell the broken butterfly or the Punisher. If I wanted to keep both of them, but because it's taking up a lot of room in my newly acquired attaché case. But if you look at the firepower of the broken butterfly right off the bat, it's like 13 firepower, whereas the Punisher is 1.5. So we're just going to get rid of that.
Thank you. What are you buying?
The Blacktail, from what I can tell, is not actually a bad gun to have. It's very good for DPS. It's just kind of an all-around solid gun for tight space. It's very easy to maneuver with. And so I was kind of debating whether I wanted to go ahead and get the Blacktail. But I think I decided no. I'm pretty sure I decided no. Yeah.
What are you
I decided no. I think at some point I'll probably get rid of the mine thrower as well, because that does take up an awful lot of space. We're going to get, at some point I'll get rid of the broken butterfly too, because you get the Killer 7.
Back anytime.
I don't think you get Killer 7 to like 5-1 though, if I'm remembering correctly. Go ahead and save in case I can't get around these cult members easily enough. Hey y'all. So yeah, all you gotta do is stun these idiots. And then I feel like we should be okay getting around here, because one's in the cage, or two are in the cage, I'm sorry, and one's outside. Laughing, having a good time. Okay, so that's that. I just wanted to show you. So now we'll pick up where I left off last time. Here we go. And we're back. Here we are. So we just did, this is what I've got. The Novistador part did not go as well as the last video that I uploaded had it going. They did a bit more damage, had to use a few health items there. But it's fine.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
Shit.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't know why I was standing there for I might have been itching my nose. I don't know. So this part is pretty easy. Just stun this guy that I took too long to get by. But no harm, no foul. We're still golden. If you're lucky, the catapults will take out some of these guys. Like that. And we can reap the benefits. So we're going to go in here. Got to shoot out 3 wooden blocks. Maybe. Okay, that's a 1. That's a 2. One more. See if I can get in a decent enough position. Maybe. Can we do it? Nope. Did it. Okay. So I'm going to look around real quick and make sure I'm not missing any stuff. It doesn't look like it. Got a note. What's the note say? Take. Ritual preparation. Thanks to the efforts of the Novistadors, we have been able to recapture Ashley. We shall prepare for the sacred ritual as quickly as possible and make Ashley an official member of the Los Illuminados. While we prepare for the ritual, those of you who feel inclined can attend to our American friend. I'm not your friend, pal. We should be able to hold off our friend for at least a little while by jamming the gears in the clock tower with something. I think if we jam the gears in 3 places, it should give us enough time to prepare everything for the ritual. Now go and entertain our American tourist. They are getting a bad review on Yelp. Their welcoming committee sucks. So basically we're going to have to deal with a bunch of Zealots and Cultists and all that in this next part. Pretty standard fare for for RE4. We got some, well, we got this dum-dum down here. See if I can snap him. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean to. I was, like, just completely lost my mind. I forgot what I was supposed to hit. I was trying to knife him off the ladder and ended up jumping down instead. So we're just going to do that. There he is. And we got this guy down here. I'm just fascinated. Look. If any of you saw my playthrough of Resident Evil HD Remastered, oh my god. Jill got stuck in that animation so many times. It was the controller. I really wish a gaming company, like Sony or Xbox, would come out with a much better controller for PC, because the drift is just terrible. I mean, in this game alone, I've had to go over to mouse to do some aiming while I line up a shot, because it's just, it's not super reliable. The hitboxes are kind of weird in this game, though, so sometimes you get lucky. You think you're going to miss and you actually hit it. And I think I heard somebody say the hitboxes are weird because depending on if you're at 30 or 60 FPS, that kind of determines. I think like at 60 FPS the hitboxes are a bit more wonky than usual. Hi. I think there's one other dude somewhere. I was trying to find him so I could snipe him, but I don't, if I remember correctly, I don't find him. I think I actually have to go down one more level. Oh yeah, this happens. So my understanding is that the guy with the explosives there doesn't, like, if you don't move, oh, well that was lucky. If you don't move when you're on that lower level, the explosive won't ever get you. I can't attest to that. I will trust the expertise of people who actually know more about the technical side of video games than myself. So scythe guys are a pain in the ass because they actually throw the scythes. So, but the good thing about that is then they're weaponless, so it works. It just works. And a lot of these enemies, interestingly enough, only have like 1 HP. So, okay, I think that's, except for the one guy that's like hiding behind the boxes. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm looking for him. I think he's somewhere over there. Yeah, he's right there. This is a terrible gun to be using for this, but I mean, it is what it is. Done and done. I think there's another box over there we're gonna go grab. Go ahead and do that because I don't have a good feeling about what is coming on the other side of the store. Hey, you like that? So, like I said, the mine thrower takes up a crap ton of space, but it's come in handy. Just looking around, making sure. Something else I learned from watching speedruns is that, for some reason, when you have the grenade launcher and grenades, which grenades make sense, since they're so small, but if you have them equipped, you actually move slightly faster regardless. So it is what it is. Okay. So I thought I was just going to go ahead. This does not end well. Spoiler alert. Because I completely forgot that I had people coming up behind me. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh my. It goes south real fast. Yeah. And I've just decided we're going to try that again. It doesn't go particularly well this time around either, but yeah, I was able to dodge that first one, and we're just going in. It's just, okay, this, just aim for center mass of that door up there, and you should take out the two Ganados. There we go. That's what I like to see. If you don't, because sometimes it can happen that you don't take both of them out. However, generally what happens is if there's one that isn't taken out, it's pretty much down to 1 HP. And so all you got to do is take out the two idiots that I just killed, ring a bell, and then just shoot the parasite on its back, and he should be done for. So that's what I wanted the rocket launcher for. Oh, you're not dead. Okay, now you're dead. Ooh. Oh my god, how did you know? So we're gonna go collect the money. No idea where these guys came from. So we're just gonna... Maybe. Okay, I did get him. Oh, back up, back up. It's a big old whoopsie daisy. So yeah, it would behoove you to get that rocket launcher for no other reason than for this section alone. Spinal! Spinal! Coming up on an iconic cutscene with a great Leon one-liner. Surveying my kingdom.
Ashley.
Leon!
Kennedy. Don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel? Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Don't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill! Quickly! We shall prepare for the ritual!
Leon, you're alive.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
So we're about to go into... That line is so stupid. Your right hand comes off. We're about to go into the... Is it Verdugo? Is that how you say its name? Boss fight, which is... It's fairly easy. Ultimately what I found, and I try to remind myself every time I play a game that's giving me grief as far as a boss fight's concerned, is it's all about timing. It's all about... If you've ever played Bloodborne, that's all it is its timing. So in that regard, Verdugo, whatever its name is ridiculously easy, especially if you have a grenade launcher, or a rocket launcher, I should say. I keep saying grenade launcher, which is what we're about to purchase. And it's solidified as easy because there's a bunch of QTEs, which I will go on record and say QTEs are the stupidest things to ever be put in video games. It's not gameplay. It's like, hey, let's see if the player can hit buttons fast enough. What is that? I hate them. And I just feel like it just breaks up the actual gameplay. I don't know. So it's a big section of QTEs, which if you are playing on controller, you can hit both sets of QTEs, the left and right trigger and X and A at the same time, and the game gives it to you. Who knows? So I got rid of my riot gun, which I was planning to do, and I got the striker. The striker is a bit faster.
What are you buying?
And it's set up like when you bring it up to aim and everything, it's a bit faster than the riot gun.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
There's an actual exploit I was attempting to do, and I got it ass backwards. It's either called I can't tell what people are saying. If they're saying dip man, like veggie dip, or dit man. I can't tell, but it's basically what you're supposed to do is go into your inventory, equip the striker, do not leave your inventory and equip something else. But my dumbass was doing it backwards. I was equipping something and then going to striker. I just got it backwards. So next video I put up, I'll try and get it straight in my head. I did it wrong. But it makes you go super fast. And if you're wanting to run past enemies and not waste ammo or anything, here I go again trying to do it, not understanding what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, if you're just trying to run past enemies and not waste ammo and time, especially if you're speedrunning a game, it's a pretty useful tool. So there he is. It's nice of him to take his time and let us pick up all this stuff just laying around. So Something else, I don't know if you guys are aware, but the rocket launchers in this game are ridiculously broken. They do so much damage. It's ridiculous. I mean, thank God. They come in handy quite a few times, but it's kind of ridiculous how much damage they do. Okay, so now we gotta go turn the power on. Yeah, it's Verdugo here. I'm just gonna call him V-Man. He's pretty much impervious to any kind of ammo. And if you shot him with the rocket launcher without freezing him first, the rocket launcher would not take him out. So you have to knock over one of these canisters here. And I can 100% say if you're playing on controller, hitting both sets of QTE controls works, because I was doing it this entire time just to see. Like, the prompt was left and right trigger, but I was hitting X and A too, so. I mean, this is a pretty decently optimized game, but there's certain things about it that it's like, ooh, you might have wanted to shore that up. "4 minutes. You've got to be kidding me." So we're gonna go ahead and equip the rocket launcher. And I'm going to go stand in this corner waiting for him to drop out of the ceiling, not realizing I had to actually go to the door and try and open it first before he actually drops down. Yeah. So it says you gotta wait 4 minutes. This fight's over in like 5 seconds. Okay, so, well, that went swell. Excuse me. I was trying to get past him. It didn't work. So knock this over. Get your rocket launcher. Boom. Done. That's it. That's the boss fight. Right hand is disposed of. Yeah. It's a ridiculously easy boss fight. Again, timing and rocket launcher. That's basically what it comes down to. I mean, we're going to get, like I said, a couple more rocket launchers. We're going to need them. There's like 2 El Gigantes and then Salazar's boss fight. And then at some point, like the first Iron Maiden that shows up in the game, I'll use it on that just to make things slightly easier for me. So you will be purchasing a few rocket launchers. So definitely pick up your treasures. I didn't pick up the TMP ammo when I first came in here, so I'm going to go do that. And I kept thinking that was something, but it's not. It's just part of the pipes. And I just noticed our health. I almost have our health all the way filled. Maybe 1 or 2 more mixed herbs and be golden. All right. Oopsie daisy.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
And that is the end of 4-1. Krauser, what a random dude to put in the, like he's not even part of the main storyline games. He was in one of those offshoot games. When I first played this, I was like, am I supposed to know who he is? It's very confusing. I'm like, okay, well, I guess him and Leon have a history. So that's what I have in my inventory. We're gonna... I got lucky. That second time of going through the Novistadors, I got a lot of the blue-eyed gems. So they're kind of rare to get. Read the note. Luis's Memo 2. R.I.P. The first Castilian buried the Las Plagas deep underground below the castle to hide their very existence. When Salazar released the Las Plagas, no one thought he could bring them back to life, because when Salazar found them, they were all just fossilized remains. Everyone knew that the parasitic organisms could not survive without hosts, that they couldn't sustain life on their own. But when Salazar and his men excavated the remains, it almost appeared as if the Las Plagas were just waiting to be discovered so that they could resurrect. Several years later, unexplainable convulsions started occurring among the villagers who had helped with the excavation of the Las Plagas. Then one day, all of a sudden, these villagers turned into violent savages. They later found out it was caused by the Las Plagas. Although they appeared fossilized, they were able to survive for long years by lying in a dormant state at the cellular level, remaining in spore-like form. Apparently, during the excavation, the villagers inhaled the spores, and within their bodies, the parasites became active again. This is how the Las Plagas were resurrected. Even as I'm writing, the excavation of Las Plagas continues. God only knows how many of these plagas have been resurrected, not to mention the countless number of Ganados that have been created. Their inhumane activity must be put to an end. If they are not stopped, people around the world could turn into victims of this crazy cult organization. So there you go. There's the backstory of the Las Plagas. That blue door leads to a shooting range. It's like a shooting game, and you do get things for it. I just haven't done it because I don't really care.
Some rare things on sale. What are you buying?
It's about as simple as that. I don't really care. You earn like caps or something, and if you get a certain number of caps, you get stuff. So we got another rocket launcher because there are 2 El Gigantes coming up.
What are you selling?
Actually, I'm going to correct myself. You'll see. Never mind. I'll stop talking. And you'll see.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Come back anytime.
I don't have a handgun, but I keep picking up handgun ammo, either A, to sell it, or if at some point I do decide to get the blacktail. I'm not walking into buying it without any ammo for it. So this is what we're actually going to use the rocket launcher for. We're gonna shoot the crap out of this here boulder. That takes care of that. You can go down and take out these guys. I don't think there's really anything that super great in this area. We're going to go back to the merchant and get another rocket launcher And that rocket launcher is what we're going to use for the 2 El Gigantes. Well, actually, we're going to use it just for 1.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What are you buying? Stranger.
Just stranger.
Now
No,
that's a weapon.
weapon. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Come back anytime.
Oh, don't you worry. We're going to save again. I'm glad I saved all those times the last video because I was able to go back and do what I did at the beginning of this video with relative ease. So these guys should have reset where they were before I first entered. So I'm not going to take time to go down there and start looting everything. And we're just going to run. So they went back to their original positions, and here we go. Alright, let's get our rocket launcher. So if you do that speed exploit I was talking about, the DIT or Dip Man exploit, you can actually get yourself out of bounds in this area and not even bother with these 2. But this is an incredibly easy fight. I don't know. I mean, like if you're speed running, I get it. It saves time, but just a regular playthrough, there's nothing to it. So you get up here, you slide down. Make sure. Yeah. I'm not going to take any damage from that. I think I might have gotten some iframes, which means I was in the middle of doing something, and even though he swiped at me, because I was in the middle of it, you're kind of invincible for a little while. So yes, I missed out on, 15,000 pesetas, but I mean, I'm not gonna cry about it. Like I said, an incredibly easy fight. Oh, you do want to stay away from that opening, though, because that El Gigante will reach up and drag you back in. It's not pleasant, as you can imagine. So if you have that speed strat, if you slide down the thing and then beat the handles back up to that platform, you can take it and it'll basically throw you through the wall out of bounds, and you can just go around that entire section. And I think this took forever. I couldn't. There's so many Novistadors. This is, I think, the last time we have to deal with them, though, I think. If you shoot them while they're in the air, it's an automatic kill. So like I said, the Striker's a good weapon, one, because you can get that speed exploit. But also, it's a faster fire rate right off the bat. And it's just got much better handling than the riot gun. So I would, across the board, whether you're going to use that speed strat or not, I kind of would recommend getting it. I've learned a lot from watching speedrunners. I'm not the most technically inclined person as far as game mechanics and how they work, but yeah, thank you, speedrunners. I mean, the fluttering of wings just never stops. Okay, well, he landed, so. Hi. I think, don't quote me on this, I think you get more bang for your buck if you stagger them, if you knock them back onto the ground. If you wait till like right when they get back up and shooting them. I think. But shooting them while they're in the air is optimal. And I just missed the opportunity to pick up that money. I had completely forgotten about... Like, this is... I mean, it's just a swarm of them. I think the Novistadors are a lot of people's... like, worst nightmare. I mean, they are a pain in the ass, but I'm like, they're... I don't know. They didn't bother me that much. I mean, more than anything to me, they're just annoying. I'm thinking at some point... Oh. I missed that prompt somehow. I'm thinking at some point I might actually get rid of the TMP. I haven't decided, since it is such a rapid rate of fire. There's something very comforting about that. Oh. Oh yeah, like, it was like, it's like 2 or 3 Novistadors, and they're like caught up in this circle. Like, they just keep going around in a circle. Okay, so all 2 or 3 of, I think it was 3 of those guys died because they were flying. The 2 lights shall shine light on a new path. I don't think when I first started playing games, I realized how important grenades are in games. I don't think I appreciated grenades as much as I do now. I don't know. I think I remember playing this game going like, oh, another flash grenade. Ugh. But grenades can actually be the champions of some playthroughs. Yeah, like, get ready everybody. It's an absolute shit show of Novistadors coming up. Coming up, sorry. I mean, why not? Something else I didn't know or had not realized is that if you hit a Ganado with a incendiary grenade, it actually stops the plaga from coming out. It hinders it. So incendiary grenades are wonderful. So we don't have to deal with those pesky plagas. Woo, look at that. 3 at a time, I think. It looked like 3 from here. It might have just been 2. Really quick, since the next, what seems like half hour, is nothing but killing Novistadors. I completely lost track of time and did not realize this week was Christmas. I don't know how that happened. I thought I had another week. Thank God all my Christmas shopping is done. So I typically upload on Saturday. Saturday is actually Christmas Day, so that will not be happening. I might attempt to have something up on Friday instead. That is Christmas Eve. We'll see. There's some house cleaning that needs to be done. Some cooking that needs to be done. But you know, you can keep track of when I upload stuff by subscribing. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Love to have you. I also, God forgive me, have a Twitter and Parler account. It is what it is. I had been using, I've said this before, I had been using the discussion tab that at the time when I was first on YouTube, when I first started YouTube, every YouTube page had, but then YouTube decided, well, if you're under so many subscribers, we're going to take the discussion tab away. So I had been using that to let people know when I'd uploaded. So Twitter, Parler, and subscribing are probably the best way to be notified as to when I upload if you're interested. Like I said, I'd love to have you. And for the record, I don't use Twitter or Parler for anything other than just uploading games that I've put on YouTube. And maybe some gaming news, like headlines or something. But anything other than that, no. So, no worries on that front. And I make a really dumbass mistake here. So everybody get ready to point and laugh at me. So I jump down again. I see the switch. You see me slow down, right? Do I pull it? No. I'm just like, oh, okay. And wouldn't you know? I don't know. I couldn't even begin to tell you why I did that. But, you know, you live, you learn. I pull it this time. I think we're actually getting ready to end the video, if I'm not mistaken. I had thought there was going to be a save after the 2 El Gigantes, and then I realized I have another Novistadors. So yeah, we're going to get through this part with relative ease now. So yeah, we'll let the rest of the video play out. Thank you all so much for joining me. I very much appreciate it. You all, I will see you tomorrow and most definitely Thursday, probably maybe Friday. So definitely check back in with the channel. Like I said, always feel free to subscribe, leave a comment. I like hearing from you. Like the video, share the video. I'm fine with that. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Have a fantastic Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!